Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Garrett, and welcome to Streets of Kamurocho. I'm excited to play this. Actually, this is my second time playing it, because this is my first time capturing on PC, and I screwed up. Go figure, right? I know, it seems fitting. But yeah, this came out on the PC for 48 hours. I knew I had to grab it, and I recently built a PC, so I wanted to jump into this game to just play through it a couple times. All right, let's give it a go. Yep. Now, normally, you don't have Ichiban here unlocked, but since I played through it a little bit, I did. Look at this. Look at this. How can you not be excited about this? Ah! So you have the special. Oh my god, I forgot that special takes so much health. Pretty simple game. It's Streets of Rage cross Yakuza, which should have happened 100 years ago. Pretty simple. It's fun. It's one of these games that, you know, it's free, so you don't expect a lot. And that's okay. But look at the details. I mean, you have the shop from the game itself. Here's the bar. The fact that they put these locations in here, it just, I get it, but it's like they didn't have to make this game. But it is a genius way to market, especially with like a dragon coming up here in a couple weeks. It's a fairly short game, to be honest, but it's fun. I mean, again, what do I expect? Playing as Kiryu, look at him. He looks so badass. He's my spirit animal, I think. Like, deep down inside, we all want to be Kiryu. He's just so cool. I'm like, I've got a crush on him. I can't lie. But if you've never played the Yakuza franchise, and I hadn't until Yakuza 0, which was just a couple years ago, I had never played this game, and I never would have ever played it. I like that his sword turns into a road cone. Oh, this guy. There we go. Got your knife now. Suplex. I don't know wrestling moves look, okay? But Yakuza 0, I bought it on a whim. I found this guy that was selling a code for like $18 for a European PlayStation account. And I was like, alright, I'll pay you 18 bucks to try it out. And honestly, I fell in love with the game. It was the perfect game for what I needed for at the time. And if you've not watched, that's like one of my early playthroughs. Great game. I actually bought another copy so I could play it again because I just love the game. So I'm kind of excited about trying to play it again because I want to go through all the Yakuza games. And mainly because I've played 0, and then I went to the end of the series, quote unquote, the end. With the Yakuza 6 that came out, was that last year or the year before? I think it was 18. Oh! Kick his ass real quick. So yeah, you do have the special attack, but it takes down your life. And it's a fairly short game, as you're seeing here. This is all there is there's going to be a boss at the very end of all this, and then we recycle. And you just try to get the highest score. back on the Yakuza franchise that I was talking about, that I'm jumping around. Yeah, I fell in love with Zero. The way that they can tell a mature and heavy story, but yet have so much fun with it at the same time. And the worst part is, like, I've seen on Twitter the other day, somebody was complaining about, the only time I ever see anything about this game is the guy in the diaper dancing. And the worst part is, like, that game is just so zany. But yeah, I mean, that's still probably one of the lighter characters that you run into. But it's so fun because they can go so mature and so in-depth in their characters and their story, but then turn around and have these side quests that are just the lightest, hardest thing you can find. Boom. But after playing Zero, I was sold, and I bought the collector's edition, which I don't do a lot of collector's editions of games. I'm not big on a lot of the stuff that comes in those kind of things. But this one came with 2 whiskey glasses, so I was like, all right, I can get behind this. And I just loved 0 and 6 so much that I went out and when the Yakuza Kiwami, that's what it was. I had to think there for a moment while I'm fighting. Kiwami came out, and I was like, yep, buying it. And then Kiwami 2 came out, and I'm like, yep, buying that. And then the collection came out, which was 3, 4, and 5. And I owned them all. And I bought a second copy. I sold my disc of Yakuza 6 because I wanted to keep the case it came in. But then they released an art book version as well that I bought. So I've got so many copies of Yakuza that I'm more than happy to buy. And I'm pretty sure 0 is part of the Greatest Hits collection for PlayStation. I'm pretty sure. Which means that the game's like $20, brand new. And at $20, you're going to get more entertainment value out of that than most games, period, in my opinion. The developers have done such a great job with the franchise, and to make it something, because I never heard of I've heard of the game, but I never considered ever playing it. I was never a PlayStation owner until the PlayStation 3. But then I was just like, whatever, I'm not that interested in whatever. Doesn't look like a game I would enjoy. And I'm so happy I took a risk on it. You're kicking my butt a lot more than I remember you doing. Wow. Yeah, I don't remember you doing this much damage to me last time. There we go. Round 1 clear. So yeah, it's definitely a franchise that I tell people about all the time. I reference it so much, just through GIFs and through just the storylines, that I'm like, no, you guys, you need to play this game. It's not a short game. Like, it's a game you do have to invest a lot of time in, but it's so worth it. Like, 0 has this whole concept of buying properties and managing them. The amount of other things to do in that game is just blows your mind. You can go play video games. I mean, you can. I think that is it 0 that has the mini kart racing. There's just so many things. So many things that a lot of the little things can be a side game in other games. Like, there's just so much going on. fantastic franchise, though. I just keep talking about it. And I'm excited for Like a Dragon. I'll be honest, when the announcement happened, I was like, yes, another Yakuza game. Freaking A. And then I seen that it was kind of different, going with more, I don't know, just a different style, gameplay style-wise. And I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. But after I thought about it for a bit, and I said, you know what? They've been doing the Yakuza franchise for so long at this point. That team has been just going to town on it. I mean, again, they've gotten now 7 games with Kiryu in it. And they also did Judgment, if I'm correct on that. I hope I'm not misquoting that. Which is a game that was alright. I kind of beat it up a little bit harder than I probably should have. And I do plan on going back to play that game at some point, just to revisit it, because I do feel like I was a little rough on it. But yeah, the franchise itself, I was like, you know what? Let them do something a little different. I'll get behind it, and I'm more than happy to buy it and play it day one. I'm hoping that it gets here day one, actually. That's definitely one of those games I'm going to be playing on the Series X. Going to be picking that up, so I'm excited. I love that this turns into a traffic cone. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm just a hair away from that knife. So yeah, I'm very curious if you guys, if you happen to be watching this, have you ever played a Yakuza game? Or is there something about it that makes you interested, or something that is a turnoff to you? Maybe you're just like, you know what, the story doesn't look like something I'd like, or the combat, or whatever the case may be. I'm very curious. Please let me know, because again, I maybe deep down I really would have loved this game growing up, but nowadays, like, I am just enthralled by it. Kiryu is just such an amazing character. I love his story. I love his concept. I love so much. Getting back in the frame here. Oh, come on, that didn't get me. Did that attack a little too soon. Oh, come on. Try to dodge him here a bit. Haha! Got him. Like, I still to this day, I'm trying to get my friends to play this game, because I'm just like, you guys need to. It's like, oh yeah, maybe one day I'll get around to it. Like, no, you need to do it now. Like, if I gotta drive over to your house and drop this into your PlayStation, I will. Oh! Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that they could throw me into the tables like that. Oh boy. I swear that the AI on these ones try to do that. They try to get you into the middle here, where more guys will spawn. Again, yeah, this is my first time actually doing anything on the PC. I've talked about it for years of trying to build a PC and getting back into my element. Because I was a PC gamer, I mean, back in high school, back when, you know, the heyday of the time of PC gaming. Oh my god, I just got beat the hell up. And I kind of stepped away from PC gaming mainly because of convenience. My life just kind of changed up things, and it was just more convenient for me to have consoles, and I'm kind of stuck with consoles for a while now because of that. But I'm so happy I built a PC nowadays, and I've only owned it for a couple weeks now. I don't think I've been here for quite a month for PC stuff. But my first game I planned on doing in PC was AC Valhalla. The CPU, I bought a Ryzen 9 CPU, and it was actually bundled in. Got a free copy of that one, so it was kind of cool. But I figured now would be a good time to try it out to make sure I don't screw anything up too terribly, and I'm glad I did. Try getting back towards the center more. Almost got him. All right. I got 2 revives. We'll see if I can get through this one. I don't know. He took out quite a few last time. Eventually he'll get triggered if he don't come over here, if I remember right anyways. I'm trying to take out his lackeys first. Yep. Oh. Oh my god. No, stop it! Oh, he takes so much health when he does that crap. Oh, that was perfect. Almost got him. Woo! Round 2 done. Look at that. Alrighty, everybody. I think that's a good place to pause it. I think that, oh my god! Holy crap! There are tons of guys now. Because I am not going to keep being able to live here. I'm sure of it. But yeah. Oh, that's a Stardust. I just now noticed. That's a Stardust. But yeah, you guys got to see how Kiryu plays in Streets of Kamurocho, so we'll be playing as Mad Dog Mojima in the next episode, and I hope to see everybody there. So thank you all for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you can, give the video a like. It does help me out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because I have tons of videos going on over there. Until next time, you guys, stay frosty.